tonight about a pregnant mother murdered in Harlem as she was returning from her own baby shower over the weekend. The suspect, her ex-boyfriend, is now under arrest, accused of shooting 31-year-old Shanice Young as she unloaded gifts from her car. Eyewitness News reporter Naveen Dhaliwal live in Harlem with new details. Naveen?
Yeah, Sade, Justin Soriano is finally in custody after being on the run for nearly 5 days. And he's now accused of shooting his ex-girlfriend, who was 8.5 months pregnant. We've just learned from family members that unborn child belonged to him. Now, the victim's father just spoke to us moments ago, and he is just still trying to come to terms with what has happened here.
I'm relieved, but I'm still distraught and sad that he took my daughter's life. You know what I'm saying? I can't get my daughter back, so I'm just numb.
Shanice Young was weeks away from giving birth to a baby girl when on early Sunday morning, she was hit in the head by a bullet in front of a building on West 128th Street.
Miss Young was returning from a baby shower. She was 8 months pregnant. The baby did not survive this. Inside the auto and running in and out of the car during this event were 4 children.
2 of the 4 children, her own, the other 2, her young siblings she was caring for. Now police say the man behind the trigger, her ex-boyfriend, a 40-year-old Justin Soriano, whom she shares a child with, was caught this morning in the Bronx.
Our warrant guys are second to none in the city in tracking down people. We have, through numerous investigative leads, interviewing witnesses, help from the community, we were able to track him down to an acquaintance's house in the Bronx, and we apprehended him up in Carlisle Place.
Detectives say early that Sunday morning, Soriano got into a fight with Young's current boyfriend, chasing him down the street and then returning to shoot the 31-year-old expected mother in the head.
30 seconds to a minute, he comes back as she's coming out of the car with 4 young children in the car, confronts her. She says, "What are you doing here?" You know, fires 3 shots, one of which strike her.
And Soriano has an extensive criminal history with 17 prior arrests. He's now expected to be facing murder charges, and the DA says more charges could be pending.
Baby mama, baby daddy drama. The fatal version. That's basically what happened here. Baby mama, baby daddy drama situation. That's exactly what happened here. She had a child with that dude. And it turned fatal. This dude had 17 arrests. 17 arrests. She knew this about him. She knew this guy had this type of level in him, this type of anger that he could take her out. The man who allegedly fatally shot his pregnant ex-girlfriend shortly after her baby shower in Harlem was busted early Thursday, according to police sources. Justin Soriano, 40, was picked up at a Bronx home by the borough warrant squad in connection to the slaying of Shanice Young, 31, at West 128th Street and Frederick Douglass Boulevard around 1 a.m. Sunday, the sources said. He was taken to Harlem's 32nd precinct, where charges are pending, according to the sources. Soriano was chasing on Young's current boyfriend when she tried to intervene in the fight, cops said. I wonder how long these two were beefing for. That's what I want to know. How long were these two beefing? Did she know about the beef? How long was this going on? Was there any type of, how long was this bad blood brewing? Young, who was 8 months pregnant with her second child, was shot once in the head and later pronounced dead at the hospital, authorities said. Her unborn baby did not survive, cops said. Soriano has 9 prior arrests. My bad, not 17. 9 on his record. The most recent is a 2016 for criminal possession of a controlled substance. His other charges included resisting arrest, criminal sale of a controlled substance, and assault, police sources say. She was dating a Pookie and a Ray Ray. Okay. She knew about this dude, how he was, how he moved. My thing is like, there's more to the story. Probably family members on both sides could tell what's going on. Maybe there was bad blood brewing. Obviously, there was bad blood brewing. And it came to this point. Why didn't she call the cops? That's another thing. Why didn't she call the cops? Why try to stop the fight? That's my thing. Why didn't you call the cops? Did you like the attention you were getting? Two men fighting over you? You got women who are like that. They like that type of attention. They like that type of, two men about to take each other's lives or knock each other out or go do some serious time. Spend a couple of days in jail over them. Some women fantasize over that. A lot of black women date these type of thugs. Okay? And then have babies by them. And this is the end result. This becomes the this becomes basically what happens. It just comes to show that, women have to be careful, who they date. Because if they don't, this is going to happen to them. A lot of women will get mad. I don't care. But you have to be conscious of who you date. And the thing is, like, you have to have a healthy rapport between you and your kid's father, since you're going to be bringing another life into this world, especially that isn't from him. That's another thing too. But a lot of women don't want to hear that, especially from the hood. They don't want to hear that at all. They don't want to hear they have to bridle their tongue. They don't want to hear that they have to co-parent. A lot of women from this type of background from the hood, they don't want to hear that. They think they could say whatever they want and they got the courts backing them. No. Especially when you leaving a man like this and you have a child with him, you're stuck with this man for life. Even if you're not with him sexually, you are with this man for life. 18 years. And this is what women don't understand. Your body, you have a lot to lose when you become a single mother. You have a lot to lose if you choose the wrong man to get pregnant by. This is what a lot of women don't understand, and they think it's a joke. Or because of the fact that they think they have the law protecting them. The law protects you, yes, but you know how long it takes for a 911 call to actually come through? For cops to actually come to your aid? That's what a lot of women don't understand. You're not invincible. at all. It's sad. It really is. It is sad, because now that, your kids are going to grow up orphans, grandpa's going to step in and raise the kids. But it's really a sad situation. It really is. Because women hooking up and, getting with these men that could cause their death. You could look at Breonna Taylor, her hooking up with drug dealers. She had no kid with these dudes, but the fact they hook up with these these men that were dangerous for her, she's dead. Oh, why are you bringing that up? Yeah, I'm bringing it up because she was dating a Pookie and a Ray Ray, and that's what cost her her life, her dating choices. And a lot of times it's not really brought up in the black community about women's dating choices and how that could get them really effed up. That's not really brought up. Simps, but who chose that simp? Who chose that simp? She did. She chose that simp. That is the bottom line. The common denominator was her. She chose this man to sleep with. She chose this man to sleep raw with. And down the line, it cost her her life. That's what people, a lot of women don't want to take accountability for that. A lot of women don't. Because if you say that, you're a misogynist, they'll tell you to shut the F up. I'm not shutting up. That's the bottom line. If the genders were reversed, it would be the man's fault. And that's it. We got to be careful who you date. Just like I said about Breonna Taylor. And the man who chose this woman, bruh, that could have been you. You could have been dead along with your unborn child. I feel bad for you too, because picking this woman could have cost you your life. Everybody want to say this dude is a simp. All right, you could say that dude is a simp who killed his ex-girlfriend, pregnant ex-girlfriend. You could also say who the ex-girlfriend was dating is also a simp, because what are you doing with a woman who has this type of baggage? All right, this is why it's said in the red pill community, do not date single mothers. I said it, do not date single mothers. In some situations like this, they are bad for your health. That dude's lucky to be alive. Those are just the facts. People get mad all they want. But that's the truth here. And you see a prime time example why men, you have no kids, date a woman without kids, date a woman without crazy exes. Don't date no woman who's a single mother and got baby fathers like this. All right? These are just facts. And you hate me for speaking the facts. Don't hate me. Hate yourself. This is Hard Talk Radio. Check me out on YouTube. Anchor.fm. Twitter. And Bigo Live. All right, later.